couldn't help but being tripped up by the very ending of your speech where you said that ending Jewish Israeli domination would be rehumanising acts for them as well. I just want to ask whether that sort of comment is helpful in the current climate, talking about ending Jewish Israeli domination. You've applied it to that particular context, but you don't think the word domination has a wider connotation outside that context.
What do you mean?
Talking about Israeli Jewish domination.
Meaning, are you asking me in Israel?
Well, I just, the phrase jumped out at me at the end of your speech, and I'm just wondering if the trope of domination
No, it's not a trope. It's really real. So it seems not to understand what I'm saying. There is an apartheid regime. No, I'm serious. There is an apartheid regime. It's domination. This is not a trope. This is international law. I encourage you to read the Apartheid Convention because it talks about racial domination. And this is what I'm talking about. It might be a trope into the way you interpret it. But I'm using domination in a strictly legal sense.
Thank you very much for
answering
my questions.
Do you feel bad that you said domination? Do you think that could be a trope? Like, no. This is what a ridiculous question. And she put him down so effectively. And she was absolutely right to. Now, as she said, racial domination isn't a trope. It's a legal term included within the 1975 UN Convention on Apartheid. Now, this is the relevant passage. For the purpose of the present convention, the term the crime of apartheid, which shall include similar policies and practices of racial segregation and discrimination as practiced in Southern Africa, shall apply to the following inhuman acts committed for the purpose of establishing and maintaining domination by one racial group of persons over any other racial group of persons and systematically oppressing them. Now, the convention then lists a number of actions which are understood to promote racial domination. There is discrimination and domination of people in Israel because they are not Jews. Right? Jews in Israel, it is a racial group. There is racial domination between Jews and non-Jews in Israel.